Well, hello. I know it's been a while. I was having some fun with the Gunsmoke roleplay stuff and things like that. But, and some World of Warcraft. Uh, World of Warcraft, their newest update kind of seems like it broke that particular, uh, the Warlock. Was my favorite one. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing on that side. Sorry about that. Don't know what I'm going to be doing on that sort of things. However, I've got this wild hair to let's see what kind of things mods can do for fun. You know, kind of like mod showcases. My goal is to try and test out a few different mods, leave videos about them. Probably, I don't know how many mods each movie will do, but it'll at least do some. At least one. And then also working towards making like a server concept with the mods. Alright, so right now I've got a level 1 wild T-Rex in here. Yes, I will be spawning in lots of things. So if that's not your fancy, you might try another movie. 0 to Hero Chargers, it's a particular mod. One moment. I'm gonna pause. Alright, I'm back. So anyways, this particular mod lets animals like Triceratops charge. Things that you think would charge in the wild, it permits them to do so. This is my second test with level 1 Trike, level 1 Rex. The walls, that's with the Castles and Keeps mod. Unfortunate. Not gonna let him out. So this is my experimenting facility. In there's where we just were. I'm not going in there. And then the personal access here. This here is, which mod was this one again? Exiles of the Ark. And this Exiles of the Ark adds in some different creatures. Like I'll show you them outside. But it also includes a couple of different bosses. There's Scroll, which is a wolf. Not sure why there's two there. And then there's a unicorn here. It's boss. Pain in the neck to try and kill. I've got small creatures upgrade, and it just adds a saddle for a Fioma, the platform saddle. Nothing really outstanding, I don't think. Eventually, the guy was saying that he was thinking to lower it, which would be good, so you don't slide off like this. And it's more like a pack mule instead of like putting a cannon on top like they have pictured. That, I think, is kind of annoying. Anyway. So this one here seems to be a pretty good looking mod. Summoning a variety of things. There's the unicorn's horn. Dining. So this adds some decorative stuff with some useful things like the stone wall there. And then decorative storage boxes. I think it added something. Like you would make something with it. For new kinds of foods, it makes no sense. And then I just went and colored up a map here. Standard map, and then the dragon version of the map. So that's that one mod. Two mods there, I guess. This is some of the different things, craftable things for the castles and keeps mod. This forge is like the humongous metal forge. It cooks about 20 ingots per tick, which is very nice. And then well, if I learned all the engrams, it would let me craft stuff in there. Let's see here. Just kind of skimming through, seeing if there's something I'm supposed to have learned over there. Oh yes, I did add in Libby's food. I wanted to see if it added in alcohols and stuff like that. It's from the Zero to Hero Chargers mod. That mod seems pretty cool. Maybe if I've learned those, it'll do something different. Alright. So this is just kind of episode 1, I guess you'd say, of this little series here. So my concept that I'm trying to work towards is get some sorts of medieval roleplay game type of deal. And when you think of medieval times, there's some dragons, and there's lots of people, of course. This is my favorite sword, the falchion. Looks cool, and it bleeds things. Well, I'm starting to think that if I was going to be able to learn it, the foodstuffs, I would have done so by now. So far, all of these are just listed as a mod, not required, not like a total conversion. Still no extra food, huh? Alright, so this is the downstairs. Downstairs is kind of like showing off my little experimental testing grounds over here. So whooped 2 of them in a row. So it's able to shove it back a ways. That's nice. Bossing that T-Rex around. Man. So this one here, the mod creator said it's able to compete with the big Rex. Well, Triceratops in general. This aberrant one looks pretty cool. It's huge even. If you didn't notice. That sucker's a lot bigger than the regular trike. Well, at least the battle's looking a bit more even. Still in favor of the T-Rex, though. A lot of the trike's power comes from its charge. Yeah. So this time the trike's not got any blood. It's a level 15. This is close quarters combat, by the way. If you did, well, you knew that. Never mind. So last night, well, this last week, I've been just downloading mods over and over and over. Oh, Trike's gonna win, but at least he's got blood now. T-Rex had 1,000 health, huh? Why aren't you not let? Doesn't let me look inside. Well, another thing I've been working with is these ones. So there's a male and female version. Each class is only this one's only going to be females. And this one's only going to be males. There we go. So the bowman and the archer are pretty much the same thing. One's male, one's female is the only difference. They shoot arrows and they can shoot fire arrows as well. And I haven't run into the issue of being required to feed them like arrows. You do need to feed them meat, cooked meat of any sort, so they'll eat. Whatever's first in the food trough, they don't care. Choppers and the hacker, wherever she is, right there she is, they come equipped with this little hatchet. It looks really nice. There's the hunter and the huntress. They throw the spears. If it's a ranged attacker, leveling it up in melee damage does not assist in its striking power. If you, but the ones that get up and close and personal, leveling up melee, of course, does. Let's see here. What do we want to surprise this little tribe of hunters with? Huh. Shoo! Shredding to people. I don't know why they didn't attack as a group. I know what I want to do now so that they attack as a group, unified and all. Yeah, you know where I'm going. Alright. Let's see here. Where's my guards and sentries? Behavior. Aggressive. Guard. Behavior. Aggressive. That way at least the two people that are supposed to be up front and personal with everybody is up front and personal with everybody. Oh, by the way, before I kill them all, they do start out much better than a standard level 1 human. My personal thoughts are is at level 1 they should have level 1 stats. 100 health, 100 stamina, 100 oxygen, 100 food, 100 weight, 100 movement speed, 100 melee damage, 100 torpor. That way it could be like a human, because as soon as you level them up, they become incredibly powerful. Before I begin with my test, let's go outside. Alright, pay no mind to everything else. We'll get there. So I built these little archery guard huts or whatever. Now these started at level 150. Like a level 100, tamed them 150. And it's already got almost 10,000 health. And these are the ones that I was doing some practices on, so some of them do have some points put into melee damage. I was trying to level that up. But back to shenanigans. You cannot breed them. Piece of cake. Oh, what do we want to try next? Not that one. Zero to Hero Chargers Carno. Burn! Let's go take something out of this mod. Creature. Land-based. The Primal Dire Wargs is like an alpha. The Alpha Draconverter is an alpha. Oh! Holy smokes! It took out 4 of them. I gotta see it. Don't expect him to win, but I've got to see this. Oh yeah. Looks awesome. Alright. Let's take you versus the... Alright. I was beginning to think that they wouldn't fight. That Rex looks pretty cool. Piece of cake, huh? Let's see. Exiles of the Ark, Critters, Land Beast. Spawn one of these in. You've been spotted. Does it have buck teeth? Exiles of the Ark. Last test. Can you, Mr. Rex? They do about the same amount of damage. That's cool. Nowhere close to the same amount of the health. Hardly any damage. Ooh. Which one will win? Alpha T-Rex does a lot more damage than the unicorn does. Alpha T-Rex is bleeding. Can't see if Terror Headington or the Corrupt can bleed. Well, at least we found a much better match. What do you guys think? I think you're right. She's starting to slow down. That's a lot of melee damage for level 1. While that goes on, I showed you that. To the roof. We have to put in some additional things. Seeing this, I probably won't put anything over here. And have like another testing facility up here or something. Alright. Why are you guys glowing? Rivalry. Doesn't mean much. Let's see its little charge bar filling up. Smacked for 2,000 points of damage. That would have one-shot that Rex. It is too big to fit through the gates there. Oh, there's this stupid little trick. That's nothing close to the damages I've seen inside my compound. Maybe it gets its rivalry when there's a T-Rex nearby. There we go. So there's too many people running around. So my first thought is those would be more like villagers and maybe a few banditry bands around. Oh, Tishnar the Corrupt won that battle. Phew. I need to get lights in here. So this one must be the Libby's food. I do want to make a test run of that one too. So the 0 to hero chargers, it states in the mod that that mod cannot be first. Primordial decor is just like bones and stuff decorations. Kind of nice if you're going for more like way back when. There's also a Back to the Roots mod that would go pretty well with that. That'll give you a lot of building structures. That the primordial decor would be a good decor mod for that. I also wanted to try out a dragon mod. Just because dragons are pretty cool, believe it or not. This one here would be my best bet for a lot of new weaponry and things like that. But I did find a lot of those. Found some more advanced looking weapons. Kind of like the Roman weapons. That lever action rifle needs this crafting table. Same with this needle gun needs that crafting table. It's kind of annoying that it requires a second mod to use the first mod. Ooh, this one looked cool. Dragon mounts. And then this one here has always been something I've been looking at, but it kept saying it was on hold or something, so I was hesitant to try it out. You see it. So the hand carts and wagons one, it's been something I've been looking at because everybody wants to be able to carry more. They keep saying their carry weight is crap or whatever they say. My thoughts are trying to keep it a little more realistic. I don't really like a lot of the stack mods because it reduces the weight of everything. So you can carry 50,000 pounds or 50,000 stone stones, and it looks like you just barely picked up one. If you're carrying 50,000 stones, it better be kind of heavy. It's my only thought. At least a half a pound. So that's 2,500 pounds right there. Not be able to walk still. Alright. So with modifications to mod listings, let's see what we got. I'm really hoping that ACM will read everything and get it taken care of for me. After this test, I gotta run out for some dinner. Lunch, I mean. Let's see here. Consumables, drugs. Let's add one of those. Tamed. Is that a film? No, that is not a film. They've also got some sorts of weapons. Oh. Alright, so you ride this one backwards and you're ginormous. So that's not cool. That just sounds cool. Crashed. So unfortunately that particular mod's not very good at this time. So I have to look and see if I can find a different mod that'll do what I'm looking for. I do want the threat of some dragons flying in the air. I don't want it to be like overcrowded and stuff and you can't walk out your own house. Still going for an RP situation here. But anyway, let's see here. Let's let you look at something. That'll work. So that's enough testing for now. Gotta run out, grab some food. I'll be back. I'll do some more. Cheers.